Hello and welcome to Foldable Flight. Today I will be teaching you some origami basics and specifically about mountain folds and valley folds, and this is really as basic as origami gets. So let's start with valley folds. In a diagram you will see a dashed line as well as a black arrow with a black arrow head indicating that that is a valley fold that the instructions are asking you to perform. And on a real sheet of paper here I have laid out one of those dashed lines, and you can see I'm just going to take this right edge to the left edge and fold the paper in half, and this will be a valley fold, and you'll see why in just a moment. So when you perform a fold like this, upon opening the paper you'll see that the crease is actually the portion deepest in the paper. I'll show you from the top. And it looks like a valley, right? The edges of the paper are higher, they are the peaks, and the crease is the valley. So this is called a valley fold. And then a mountain fold is just the opposite. It's represented by dashes and dots, sometimes 2 dots, sometimes 1 dot, and an arrowhead that is open. That is, the arrowhead of the arrow is not filled in by a color. And I'll show you how to perform a mountain fold here. So as you can see, I have my dashes and dots. Normally, you can simply flip a paper over and perform a valley fold on the other side of the sheet to make a mountain fold. So that when I open that up and we have our dashes face up, you can see this is a mountain. It sticks up off the table so that the edges of the paper are the lowest points and the crease is the high point. It is a mountain fold. Now let me show you here on a sheet of paper that actually has some of each. You can really see here we have one valley fold in the middle and 2 mountain folds. And so when we flip it over, we'll have 2 valley folds and 1 mountain fold. So really, mountain folds and valley folds are essentially the same thing. It's just a matter of perspective. Which side of the sheet are you looking from? There will be times, however, that you cannot perform a mountain fold simply by flipping the paper over. Here's one example. So I want to make a mountain fold right along this indicated crease line. But if I flip the paper over, I don't have access to that same layer. So what I want to do is I want to take that, and essentially I'm going to just tuck this layer behind itself. And I'll crease right along that line. And that's how you perform a mountain fold when you cannot flip the paper over and access the layer. And that may require just a little bit of practice, but it's not too difficult. And it's actually true that all folds in origami, no matter how complex, are composed of mountain creases and valley creases. And I'll give you an example of that here. Here's a paper airplane I've designed, and I'll leave a link to this in the description if you want to watch the video on how to fold this. It's called Arrowhead. And we can see that it has a nice 3-dimensional form to it. When we unfold Arrowhead all the way back to a flat sheet of paper, you can see I've highlighted the black dashed lines are valley folds, and the red lines with the dashes and dots are mountain folds. And every line on this sheet of paper, every crease, is one or the other. So all origami is composed of either mountain creases or valley creases, and in fact, a combination of the two. I hope you found this video helpful and informative, and good luck folding. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome paper airplane content by clicking on my channel icon in the top right corner. or check out another cool video. And if you really like what I do, head to foldableflight.com or patreon.com/foldableflight. And as always, thank you for watching.